Hi, my name is Ariel, and I'm traveling around the world to different places that astrocartography said would be good for my soul. And I've officially made it 1 year living as a nomad. I started off my journey in Mexico, which is now one of my favorite countries. Starting off in Cancun, I wanted to start off the journey with a actual vacation at an all-inclusive resort. I stayed at the Rio, and it was so beautiful. It was the perfect way to start this journey. And then I headed over to Oaxaca, and I stayed there for about 3 months. Oaxaca was so beautiful, so colorful, so vibrant. The food was amazing. The locals were so kind and so nice. I really loved living there. It is at the top of my list of destinations. I want to take everybody there. I would highly recommend that if you're ever traveling in Mexico, you cannot skip Oaxaca. There is just so much to get into, so much culture, so much history, so much vibrancy, so much beauty. I have nothing but kind things to say about Oaxaca. And I know the reason I have such good things to say about this place is because my astrocartography for this area was just so beautiful. It is the number one place that astrocartography said would make me feel like home, and boy, was they right. And then I made my way over to Mexico City, which was also on my list of top astrocartography destinations. And I spent 3 months there. And again, another city that I absolutely loved, but for different reasons. It felt like New York City, but better. It was so vibrant, filled with a lot of people. It made me feel really ambitious and motivated. And I just had a drive to connect with people and to start a new business and to do a lot of walks around the city. It was absolutely beautiful, and I would highly recommend Mexico City as well. Then I arrived in Guatemala. Guatemala was also beautiful. It reminded me of Oaxaca, but I went because it was close to Mexico and not because it was high on my astrocartography. And I paid the price of that. It was very harsh on me energetically, and I'm glad I only spent 1 month there, and then I arrived in Panama. Panama City had pretty neutral astrology for me, so long as I stayed for a short time. So I only stayed there for a month, and I really enjoyed myself there. It was there that I learned that I'm a big city kind of person. I prefer big cities and tall buildings to small communities, though I loved Oaxaca for its local small community-like feel. It was definitely different, and I prefer bigger cities that have more to do. And then I went back to the States to explore some astrocartography destinations there and go to concerts and experience Pride and hang out with friends. And I'm excited to show you more of my journey. See you in the next one.